to part 3. So we have our timeline set up. When I was moving these around, you may have noticed something. When I put this over here, we get this weird orange line between these two. That's because nothing is happening between these keys. And we should be aware of that because there's no change. I'm going to undo this. Actually, I don't know if I totally can undo in that mode. So just bring it back to the end. All right. We have our loop thing. Now, let's get rid of this middle one. It's kind of silly to have it looping like that. Undo that. I didn't mean to delete all of them. Remember, the thing that will be deleted will be where your cursor is. Delete the keyframe. So here's the fun thing. Let's actually get rid of this last one. Basics of math stuff. A circle has 360 degrees in it. When we rotate something 360 degrees, it's kind of like bringing it around full circle. That sounds silly, but that's what it is. So if we were to change the x to 360, and this will do it, it looks like nothing happened. You'll see that it's that dark orange. We want it to be yellow. We'll do I. These are green because nothing has changed. There's no animation in these areas. So let's watch the loop. Okay, you probably saw it a little bit better that time that it has the weird easing thing. Again, to get rid of that, select all the frames, right click, interpolation type layer. I'm not going to do that for all of these because it would be annoying. To make this a little faster, let's get rid of this last keyframe and bring this over to 100. Shift the right arrow to go to the end, and let's create a really cool orbit. Orbit might not be the right word. We're going to do 360. And remember, it's orange. We want it to be yellow. Cool. I also just totally didn't say what this was. But if you hold down on one, bring it down to the other two while you have the cursor clicked. It'll do all three of them at the same time. We can actually do something. Well, let's start with 360. And then remember I to make sure it is. Now we're rotating 360 degrees in all of the directions. As a side note, technically 360 degrees by the end brings it exactly to the same place as the beginning, so there is a bit of a weird sort of jitter. And one way to fix that is pressing G for the last keyframe and just put it one frame past it. Kind of have to play with this, but now it should look a little bit smoother. It's short, so one keyframe may not be enough. For right now, let's just bring this back. That's good for this one.